Hey, Fox and Pulse, how are you today? I hope you are all doing well and alive because today we have so much to share, and I'm pretty sure you'll be able to learn so much from this podcast because we will be talking about how spoken and written English relate to each other when it comes to value, importance, in their significant role in our daily lives. Interesting, right? Okay, but before we formally begin, let me introduce myself. My name is John Leo Hinakay, and of course, you can call me John or Leo. And I'll be your speaker for this podcast.
Wow.
And we have more! We will have a very intelligent, well-spoken, and pretty guest for this podcast that will help us determine and explore more about the relative values of spoken and written English in our daily lives. Hello again, dear listeners! Did you know that the development of spoken language plays a key role in the development of written language? Proficient spoken and written English communicates clearly and precisely.
Wow.
We have here our first guest, Miss Chidi Luis, to explain this further. Hello, Miss Chidi. How are you today?
Oh, I'm happy, John. Thank you for having me. You see, the very roots of written language often find their nourishment in the soil of spoken language. It's like a beautiful symphony where the spoken word conducts the written note. Do you remember when we first started attending school? Since we already possess language skills, it wasn't too difficult for us. In fact, spoken language development is particularly important in the development of literacy because it provides the foundation for reading and writing. Therefore, the more we acquire words and use them in meaningful ways, we are able to understand and use written language.
Wow, I cannot agree with you more, Miss Chidi. Let me add a little extra spice. Think of spoken language as the heartbeat and written language as its written melody. Together, they create a harmony, right, that resonates through time.
Wow.
Alright, now we will have our second guest, Miss Eliza Canubas. How's the excitement level over there, Miss Eliza?
Hello everyone! Actually, John, I'm all fired up after that discussion with Chidi and you. I've got a very good insights to share with you all.
Wow, great! I can really feel the energy, Miss Eliza.
Miss Eliza, I can't wait to hear what pearls of wisdom you're about to drop on us.
Hold on to your seats, everyone! Remember what Chidi and John were talking about? Well, I've got more ideas to add to that. Are you ready?
Absolutely ready.
Okay. Certainly, spoken and written English both play important roles in our daily lives.
Wow.
Spoken English is crucial for effective communications in conversation, presentations, and social interactions. It helps convey emotions, tone, and context. On the other hand, written English is essential for formal communication, such as emails, reports, documents. It allows for precision, clarity, and more organized way of conveying information. Both forms complement each other and are valuable skills to master for effective communication in various situations. By the way, did you hear the one about the adjective and the pronoun having a heated argument? Yeah, it turns out they were not on the same page. But that's another story for another time.
Miss Eliza, you always bring a smile to our linguistic faces. And speaking of faces, let's dive into how spoken and written English paint their relative values on the canvas of our daily lives.
Well said, Chidi. It's like watching a linguistic masterpiece unfold before our very eyes. Think about it, folks. Spoken English is like that friendly chat over a cup of coffee, while written English is the heart heartfelt letter that you cherish forever. You know, both have their unique places in our lives.
Yes, John, truly. About what you have said, I realized that spoken and written language really come together. Just like language communities see the importance of writing, we are able to communicate more socially than a language with only spoken language.
Alright, yes, very well said, Miss Chidi. Anyway, I bet we have discussed and deeply explored the relative values of spoken and written English. Thank you so much for joining me today, Miss Chidi and Miss Eliza. It was very nice having conversation with you guys. You are the best. Thank you so much and I highly appreciate it, guys.
Thank you everyone for having me. Bye-bye. See you next time.
Yes, John, thank you for having me, and I really had fun today. Thank you so much.
And it's a wrap. Thank you so much everyone for listening and we would love to hear what you've learned from us. Once again, I'm John Leo Hinakay and our very own guest, Miss Chidi Luis and Miss Eliza Canubas. Thank you so much and let's call it a day.